Katey Duggar cries over Jed in recent interview. In a moment that deeply moved fans and stirred emotions across social media, Katey Duggar, the wife of Jedediah Jed Duggar, was recently seen breaking down in tears during a rare and emotional interview. Known for her quiet demeanor and relatively private presence within the extended Duggar family, Katey's raw vulnerability during this appearance has sparked a wave of speculation, concern, and heartfelt support from fans of the Duggar clan. For years, the Duggar family has been under the public microscope. With a massive fan base and even larger circle of critics, every move by any Duggar family member is often scrutinized. While some family members have become household names due to their frequent media presence or controversial decisions, others, like Jed and Katey, have preferred to live a more low-key life. However, all that changed with this recent interview that put Katey front and center in a moment of intense emotion. A surprising appearance. Katey and Jed, who tied the knot in April 2021, have usually stayed out of the spotlight compared to some of Jed's siblings. Their wedding was a surprise to many fans, as it wasn't widely publicized until it was nearly over. Since then, they've quietly built their life together, welcoming their first child, Truett, in 2022. While they occasionally share updates online, they've largely kept their private life, private. So, when Katey agreed to sit down for a new, in-depth interview, many fans were curious, but not expecting much drama. That changed rapidly. Within minutes of the interview starting, it was clear that Katey was dealing with intense emotions regarding her husband Jed, and she didn't hold back when discussing what she described as one of the hardest seasons in their relationship. Tears and truths. With cameras rolling and emotions running high, Katey began to open up about the challenges she and Jed have faced since marrying, challenges that many fans had no idea existed behind the couple's seemingly picture-perfect online posts. "We've had so many beautiful moments," Katey said at the beginning, her voice cracking slightly. "Our wedding, the birth of our son, the little everyday joys. But there have also been moments that tested us beyond what I thought we could bear." As she continued, Katey's eyes welled with tears as she described the pressures of being married into such a famous family. "It's hard," she admitted, wiping her eyes. "When you marry someone like Jed, you don't just marry a man, you marry into everything that comes with being a Duggar. The scrutiny, the expectations, the criticism, it's overwhelming at times." She then paused, visibly holding back stronger emotions. "Jed tries so hard. He's always trying to be everything to everyone. A son, a brother, a father, a husband. And sometimes, I see the weight of it all crushing him. That's what breaks me." It was this candid revelation that turned the interview into a moment fans wouldn't soon forget. What's happening behind the scenes? While Katey didn't go into great detail about specific incidents or events, her emotional breakdown revealed cracks beneath the surface of what many thought was a smooth, happy marriage. According to Katey, much of the pressure stems from the expectations placed on them as a couple within both the Duggar family and their surrounding community. "There's an image people expect you to live up to," Katey said. "And when you're tired or struggling or just plain human, it feels like you're failing. Sometimes I wonder if we're even allowed to be real people." She touched on the difficulty of maintaining a spiritual, emotionally healthy home while being under constant observation. "There are days I don't want to get out of bed," she confessed. "And it's not because I don't love my family. It's because I feel like I'm drowning in expectations." Katey also referenced difficult periods Jed has experienced, without getting too specific, that have put a strain on their marriage. "Jed has had his battles," she said. "And I've watched him go through dark days. I've watched him carry burdens I couldn't help with. And when your partner is hurting and you can't fix it, that's a very helpless feeling." Support from fans and questions, too. As clips from the interview made their way online, the reaction from fans was swift and divided. Many expressed deep sympathy for Katey, praising her courage to speak out and show emotion. Some said it was the most genuine Duggar moment they'd seen in years. "She is brave," One fan wrote. Finally, someone being honest about the toll this lifestyle can take. Others, however, began speculating more deeply about what Jed might be going through. With past scandals involving other Duggar family members, there was immediate speculation about whether something more serious was going on behind the scenes. Katey's choice of words referring to dark days and burdens raised concerns and questions that have yet to be answered. Still, many fans focused less on speculation and more on offering encouragement. Messages poured in from people relating to Katey's struggle with public expectations, emotional burnout, and the isolation that can come from being seen as part of a perfect family. A glimpse into Jed's role. While Jed was not present during the interview, Katey spoke often about her husband. Her words painted a picture of a man deeply committed to his family, but under immense pressure to uphold standards few could meet. "He loves us," she said. "He loves me and our son with everything in him. But sometimes I wonder who takes care of Jed." This question resonated strongly with viewers, reminding many that even people who appear calm, capable, and committed may be hiding silent struggles. Katey described how Jed rarely allows himself space to rest or decompress, always feeling the need to be the strong one. She said that even during personal setbacks, Jed has a tendency to bottle things up rather than risk burdening those around him. "He doesn't want to let anyone down," Katey said. "And I think he believes if he admits to struggling, then he's failing everyone. But he's not. He's human, and that's okay." Parenting pressures and private struggles. Much of the interview also focused on the couple's journey into parenthood. Katey's eyes lit up when she spoke about their son Truett, describing him as a joy that keeps us going even on hard days. But she admitted that adjusting to motherhood, especially while navigating a complex family dynamic, has been challenging. "It's beautiful, yes, but it's also hard and lonely," she confessed. "There are days when it feels like the world is watching, waiting for us to make a mistake." She also mentioned the fear of judgment from within their own community. "Sometimes I wonder if people really want us to succeed or if they're just watching to see when we'll fail." The weight of those expectations, she explained, has made it difficult for her and Jed to truly enjoy their life together without feeling the need to perform for others. "We just want to be a good mom and dad. We just want to love each other and our child and serve God. But it's so hard to do that with so many eyes on us all the time, looking toward healing." Despite the tears, the interview ended on a hopeful note. Katey said that while this season has been difficult, it has also brought her and Jed closer in ways she didn't expect. "We've prayed together more in the past few months than we ever have," she said.